Yo, what is up, everybody? So, guys, give me a sec here. I'm gonna make sure that the live is working. Just give me like 2 seconds. So, give it a sec for a couple people to get on. But, guys, today we are talking about why you can't close deals. So, why you can't close deals specifically for your agency. So, guys, for those of you that are jumping on right now, drop a comment, give me a hashtag live. If you're catching this on the replay, you know what to do. Give me a hashtag, or drop a comment rather, give me a hashtag replay. So guys, give me like 1 sec, and I'm gonna share this to my Facebook group. Aaron, what's up, man? Give me like 1 sec. Still figuring out this whole live stream shit. So guys, if you're watching this again live, as I said, give me a comment, say hashtag live. All right, so guys, talking about, like I said, why you cannot close deals for your agency. So I have a couple notes that I have written down here. So before I talk about why you can't close deals, I just want to, because the reason why I'm jumping on this live right now, guys, is because I cannot tell you how many agency owners that I talk to are like, look, man, I get appointments, I can get people interested, I can get people on the phone, but can't close them. I literally, and even when the call goes really, really well, at least in their eyes, they just can't get the business owner to actually hand their credit card over and pay them. So let's talk a little bit about some of the main reasons why you guys are struggling to close deals for your agency. Number one, guys, you lack confidence. Okay. Now, let me explain what I mean by confidence. The thing is, guys, by the way, drop a comment and let me know if you guys can hear me as well. Robin, what's up? Ethan, what's up, man? What is going on, everybody? So, again, first reason why you can't close deals, you lack confidence. And here's the thing, guys. Most people, I shouldn't say most, but confidence, generally speaking, is regarded as like getting all excited. I can do this. I'm the shit, right? Not about that, guys. That's not what confidence is. That's that Tony Robbins like fucking kumbaya bullshit that hypes you up for like 5 minutes and then boom, you're just back to the same state you were in, right? That's not real confidence. That's like fluff and cover up. Real confidence comes from knowing deep down that you have the ability to do what you say you can do. I'll give you guys an example. For me personally, back in the day, I say it like I'm old, but I used to play basketball like religiously. That was like the only thing that I did. And at one point I even wanted to go pro. And I always remember, like, before I started taking it super seriously, and guys, when I say seriously, like, I was waking up 5:30 in the morning, like working out 5 days a week, basketball workouts, the whole thing, right? Like, I was taking it seriously doesn't even do it justice. I would always, those thoughts of like, shit, am I really that good? Am I really going to be able to perform in games and stuff like that? Those thoughts would always creep in. But then over time, as you start to put in the work, those thoughts don't even come in anymore because you don't even have to drum up confidence. The confidence comes from the fact that you're waking up at 5:30 in the morning. You're doing the things that nobody else is doing. You're working while everybody else is sleeping. Right? So the confidence doesn't come from you getting all crazy and hype. It comes from knowing you can do what you say you can do and what you think you can do. And so that same concept applies here, guys. And what I mean is you lack the confidence on your sales calls because you're not confident you can actually provide results for your clients, that you can actually do what it is you're saying you can do and what you're pitching them on. So it's not because of some weird reason why you're not confident. That's the reason. But a lot of times that gets covered up. So Robin said it's 110% to be a pro. Exactly. William, what's up, man? Close like a pro, 100%. So William said, develop a sales process and test your pitch. Exactly, man. Mike C, what is up, homie? So again, guys, we're talking about reasons why you can't close deals. Again, if you are watching this live right now, drop a comment, give me a hashtag live. And guys, if you're still wondering, like, I know some of you are new here, you're just checking some of my stuff out. If you guys are wondering, like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? Why do you keep telling me to say live? Here's the reason why. Is because Facebook is really ridiculous, and they actually limit the reach and engagement of these live videos like crazy, so it's actually pretty tough to get these videos out to people. So that's why. Anyways, you lack confidence. So you're probably wondering, guys, like, okay, how do I get confidence? What do I do about it, right? You need to, basically the question is, how can you do what you say you can do, right? AKA get results for the clients. Now, here's the trick, guys. The answer to that is not get better at Facebook ads. That's not the answer. Because if you do that, you'll get good at results for one client or two clients, but you'll run into real big problems when you try to scale your agency. So the answer to that question is you need to build a team. Very simple. And obviously there's a whole process that goes into that, but you need to build a kick-ass rock star team that you know can get results for you. That's the answer to that. So fill in the gap with being able to get your clients really solid results. And that lack of confidence really won't creep in anymore. I can't tell you guys how many people I talk to, again, even people that I work with, they're like, dude, I'm still kind of like, you know, at least in the beginning when they first start working with me, they're like, dude, I don't know if I can get results. Like, I'm super shaky on the calls. I don't even know if what I'm saying is true. And then we fix that by getting the results. Very simple. So again, first reason, you lack confidence. Number two, guys, this is probably the biggest, most grave mistake I see agency owners and marketers making when they're on sales calls with clients or potential clients, is you're making the call. You're making the sales process about you, not the client, right? So, hold on, guys. Let me just take a look at the comments. William said, invest in yourself and sales and closing trainings. Yeah, 100%, man. You always be closing and always be investing in yourself. 1000%, dude. Ethan said, true as fuck. Yeah, man. True as fuck is right. Spitting the truth. So, just reading the comments. Robin said, who do you freelance with? I don't freelance with anybody, so not sure what you mean. Tanner said live. Thanks for the comment. So, anyways, guys, you're making the call, you're making the sales call about you. And what I mean by that is you're boasting about how good you are at Facebook ads, cost per click, cost per lead, all the shit that you can do, how good you are, what you can do for the client. It's all about you. And the client is just sitting there like, what the fuck is going on here, right? That's why you're not closing, or that's one of the reasons. So what you need to do instead, guys, is make the calls, the sales calls, about the clients. So how I like to look at it, right, is when you're on a sales call, you need to put yourself in the mindset of, think of it this way, guys. You're the doctor, right, and the prospect, the potential client, is coming to you as a patient, right, because they're in pain. They have a problem. They're feeling pain somewhere, right? You don't know where it is as of right now. When you're first talking to them, you don't know where they're feeling pain. You don't know what their problems are. But it's your job as the doctor to take them into your office, right, and sit down and diagnose their situation. Figure out, where are they feeling pain? Where are the problems, right? And you can do that through a series of questions. But the reason, like where most people fall off and fail, or miss the boat rather, with that, is that they do the opposite, right? So instead of trying to figure out the situation, they just come out with they just say, here's what we can do for you. And it's just, it comes off as a cookie cutter, one size fits all solution to a problem that they don't even fully understand, right? So guys, let me know if that makes sense, because I know sometimes that can get a little bit confusing. So William said, ask them what their business goals are and create a tailored custom pitch to that and close them. Stop telling and start helping. Yeah, or stop selling rather. Yeah, exactly, man. So you don't need to sell, you guys. You don't need to be selling. You just need to figure out what the problem is, see how you can fix it, see where they want to get you, fill in those gaps, and that's all you need to do. So Colin said they're only interested in their business and what you can do for them. Work with them, or work with them, not for them. Exactly, man. So here's the secret, guys. Most people are selling the process, right? Most people are selling Facebook ads or Google ads or SEO or whatever the thing is, right? Clients don't give a fuck. Clients don't care about the process. They don't care how you do it. There's only one thing they care about, and that's the result that you can provide for them. So William said, teamwork makes the dream work. Yep, exactly, dude. So Guys, before I continue going on to some of the other points, because I have a couple other things I want to talk about in terms of why you can't close deals, let me know if you guys have any questions about what I'm talking about, or just let me know if you have any questions in general. William said, dude, you're blowing up my comment section, man. I love it. Most don't understand the process and get confused. Don't get too... Yes, exactly, dude. So this, actually, I was just talking about this the other day with my partner, Ryan. You guys might have seen the interview with him. So we were just going over some sales training just in general, and we were talking about how most agency owners, that's all good, dude. Keep doing your thing, man. Most agency owners are scaring clients away because all they're talking about is pixels, retargeting, email automation. It's like, oh my God, like people don't give a fuck about that, guys. People don't care. Like they genuinely don't care about that. All they care is what can you do for them? What type of result can you provide them, right? How can you actually help them get from where they are to where they want to be, right? And now a lot of you guys are probably wondering, well, what if I tell them that I can, but they still don't trust me, right? What if you clearly show them that you can take them from where they are now to where they want to be. You can help them reach their goals. Maybe you even do a really good job of not scaring them away with all the techie stuff, right? There's still several places where you guys can fuck up. And I'll give you guys an example that's probably the one I see happen the most, and that is your tonality. Okay, I'll say it again. It is your tonality that is killing you. It's killing you, and it's killing your sales calls, and it's killing your income. So Tanner said, is Ty Lopez persuasion course good? I have no idea. Never taken his course, his persuasion course, so don't know too much about it. So sorry, man, couldn't tell you. So again, guys, your tonality is what is absolutely destroying you. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about tonality. Honestly, I could probably make a separate video for this, but it's all good. We're on here now, so let's do it. So most people, right? There's several versions of tonality, right? But, and guys, by the way, if you haven't watched, I believe it's Jason Capital, I think is his name. He talks a lot about tonality. I don't follow too much of his stuff, but he does have one video in particular talking about the 4 levels of tonality or something like that. I saw it a while back, but it basically correlates with exactly what I'm going to tell you guys. So when most of you are tongue twister, when most of you are on calls, your tonality probably sounds something along the lines of just very fast, very shaky, quick. You're almost stumbling over your words, right? You're talking a lot. It's like, cool, yeah. So like we can set up a Facebook campaign and we'll do this and we'll get a cost per this, cost per lead, blah blah blah, blah. And it's just like, what the fuck, right? And not only are you like just throwing a bunch of shit at them, but your tonality is causing them to not trust you guys. And the reason why is, so hold on guys, too many comments to keep up with. Whoa, take it easy guys. Let me see here. So Colin said personality and being ambitious, passionate about their business is key. Yes, but you don't want to, that's true, man. Colin, that's 100% true. But you don't want to be overly ambitious. So William said, I use screen share and live demo on my sales page. Yeah, dude, if that's what works, if you're closing deals with that, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Keep doing your thing. Tanner said, what's the best sales course? That's a good question. I'm not sure, honestly. I don't know if it's tricky. Sales course. I don't know if there are a ton of courses out there specifically on sales. So honestly, I'm not sure. Sorry, dude. Can't really answer that because I don't know. Hakeem said, agency hypergrowth. Shameless plug right there. Agency hypergrowth, my man. So anyways, guys, back to tonality. You sound like an amateur. Okay? You sound like somebody that doesn't really know what they're talking about. You sound like somebody that hasn't been doing this for a while. You're coming off as desperate. Let me give you guys another secret. So, one of the greatest things you can do in sales is not give an absolute fuck. Okay, I'll say it again. One of the greatest things you can do in sales, and one of the most powerful and effective tactics you can use in sales, is not giving an absolute flying fuck. Like, not even a flying fuck. Okay? So, stop caring. Okay? Stop caring about the outcome. Stop getting attached to the outcome. Because here's it's kind of funny how it happens, guys. It's very interesting. It's very psychological the way things go with sales. But, by the way, guys, sales is just psychology. It's not how you can sell something. It's just understanding the human psyche, human communication, and how to effectively communicate in general. It's really it. So when you show somebody that you don't care about the outcome and you're on top of that, you're willing to walk away, then they are going to see that and be like, wow, this person really doesn't care. And once you show them that, and then again, you layer that with you show them you're willing to walk away, that you genuinely don't care whether you work together or not, just watch what happens, guys, because what's going to happen is it's going to make that person want to work with you that much more. It's absolutely nuts how it goes. And honestly, because of how much I love sales and communication, every time I see it happen, it just blows my mind. Like, every time. It never fails to just make me go, wow, like, what the fuck? Because it really is nuts, guys. So let's see. William said, I drive the sales call, they don't. Understand your client, ask the right questions, and understand the objections before they come. Sell or be sold, yep. Absolutely, dude. William said, forgot to ask for the close. Yeah, dude, you got to ask for the close, but what you need to do first, before you ask for the close, is determine whether or not that prospect is actually a fit for your business, right? So, guys, again, if you are watching this live, drop a comment, give me a hashtag live. If you're catching this on the replay, give me a hashtag replay. So, as I continue to talk, guys, ask questions, because there's about 14 or so people, 14 of you guys on here right now, so I know at least some of you have questions. This is your opportunity to get them answered. So as I continue, like I said, giving you guys a couple more pointers for sales, ask any questions. Live as fuck. Yes, sir. So just ask some questions, guys. Drop them down below. Answer them for you. Tanner said, I did that today in the meeting. I walked away. He doesn't want to pay for the ad budget. So then that's good that you walked away, because that's not a client that you want. I'll simmer down. It's all good, dude. Like I said, man, just keep doing your thing. Keep dropping them comments. So let's see. Tanner said, what course helped you a lot in sales? No course, dude. No course helped me in sales. Mentors helped me. Chad, oh shit, the man, the myth, the legend himself is on my live. Dude, what are you doing, man? We haven't talked in like a week. It seems like a long time. Why do I look so fresh? I don't know, man. Just chilling, bro. William said, some with keep it moving. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so some people are gonna like what you have to offer. Some won't. Keep it moving, dude. Exactly. You only want to enroll and bring on clients that actually want to work with you. Chad said, looking good, bro. Thanks, my man. We need to talk, dude. We gotta keep shooting the shit, man. Hold on, guys. These comments are going off. All right, so Tanner said, are you watching RSD? I don't know what that is. Tanner said, Tyler as mentor. I have no idea what that is. William said, also expect a follow-up call. You know what? Thank you for commenting that, William, because that leads me into something I really want to talk about right now. Did you ever smoke weed? What are your thoughts on it? Have I smoked weed? Yes, I have. What are my thoughts? I don't know. Just if you like it, fucking do. I don't know. Whatever the fuck. You want to smoke? Do your thing, bro. I don't have any thoughts. Just do what you want to do. But William said, also expect a follow-up call. So, yes, it leads me into something. Guys, there is a culture right now that's plaguing this industry. And it's the culture of one-call closing. Now, let me explain. So, I don't know where this came from, guys. I don't know how this culture started. So, William said, understand the sales process, and the sale normally happens, doesn't happen between 6 to 8 contacts, or 5 to 8 contacts, yeah. So, anyways, guys, I don't know where this culture came from, how it got started, who started. I don't know. I really have no idea. But there's a culture now. It's like, all right, you're getting on a sales call. This one call, first call must be a sale, right? No. That is exactly why you can't close on the first call, because you're going into it thinking I must close. And so what happens is, guys, that thought of I have to close on this first call or else it's a failure gets ingrained into your subconscious, right? And then you guys, you don't even realize it. You don't even know what's happening. Excuse me. As they say, you don't know what you don't know, right? So that thought process gets ingrained into your subconscious, and once you get on the call, because it's in your subconscious, you're going to be coming from a place and talking from a place of desperation. Why? Because subconsciously you're desperate to close on the first call, right? I don't know why that thought process creeps in. Again, I believe it's because there's a culture that's going around like that. But anyways, the point is, that's what's going to hold you back, guys. That thought process of I need to close on the first call is going to crush you. So here's how you need to be thinking instead of worrying about closing on the first call. What you need to be thinking of, or about rather, is Robin said vacuum salesman, one call. Exactly. Hold on, let's see the comments. So Hakeem said guilty. That's all good, dude. We're working on that. So what you need to do, guys, is prioritize long-term business relationships over anything else. Okay, you need to prioritize, again, long-term business relationships, because what a lot of people seem to forget, guys, is you're in the freaking B2B world. Like, you're not in fucking Romper Room or some shit. Like, we're not playing games with kids and whoops. Oh, let's see. So I think it got interrupted for a second there, guys. But I think we're back. Okay, yeah, we're good. So, it's probably just my phone acting funky. Anyways, so what was I saying? Long-term business relationships, guys. Oh, yes. So I tell clients, like, I wouldn't want this to be the last time we speak anyways, right? So we're back. Awesome. How do I know Romper Room way before your time? Because I have an old soul and I have a lot of friends that are older than me. That's why. So yeah, it's funny. A lot of people wonder how the fuck I know about Romper Room. So where was I? Losing my train of thought here, guys. You're killing me. No, just kidding. So you need to prioritize business relationships, and what that means is do not feel the need or the desperation to close on the first call, because you don't have to, guys. And if you don't, here's the problem, right? The problem that most people face is that they look at that as, okay, I didn't close on the first call, so I failed. I lost the deal. I lost the client. That is the furthest thing from the truth, guys. Literally the furthest thing from the truth. You didn't lose the deal. If anything, you're probably better off because you had that first call anyways, right? So, again, guys, stop looking at it as I need to close on the first call, because you don't, right? William said engagement on this live is bananas. Yeah, dude, because we're dropping real shit. All right, so let's keep it going, guys. So Tanner said, are you doing cold calls? No, not doing cold calls, man. Don't do them anymore. Edmund said, yo, what's up, man? James, what is up, my dude? So, guys, like I said, we have about 19 people on here or so. So if you have any questions for me about what I just talked about, if you want me to repeat something that you missed, Robin said live after party. If you have any questions at all, guys, these lives, obviously I'm dropping specific knowledge on specific topics rather, but if you guys have any questions about anything related to your agency, don't hesitate to ask, because that's what I'm here for, guys. I'm here to help. I'm here to be your big brother. So, hold on, let me see here. Whoops. Alex said, yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Tanner said, what do you think about door-to-door? I think it sucks. I think you don't need to do it. Fuck door-to-door and fuck cold calls, bro. You can't scale that shit. Simple as that. William said, what's your niche, bro? So, a good question. So I actually have, right now, for the clients I have currently, they're in a couple different niches, but I would say the main sort of cluster of niches that I tend to go after are the home service industries. So let me see, I don't want to miss some of these comments. So Tanner said why. I'm assuming you're asking why cold calls and door-to-door no good, because you can't scale them, because you're coming from a place of being a salesperson instead of being a high-level consultant that attracts clients to you and into your ecosystem. And as a result, the whole dynamic is off. So let's see here. Alex said, what do you think about SMM audits? So I don't do audits. I don't know if I don't think I've ever literally sent any audits ever. And I've gotten clients easily. Let's see. Aaron said, let's say you had an interaction. Hold on, guys. I'm trying to keep up with these comments here. Let's say you have an interaction with a business before. What would you say to warm call them, or what would be the best form of outreach for them? Good question, man. So it's hard to say because it depends on how the first interaction went. William said, because cold calling, well, guys, I literally can't even keep up with them. So David said, I missed some of this due to a phone call. Do you do emails to make contact? So David, if you mean like cold email, no, I don't do cold email. William said, all my people come to me or referred to me. Yep. Exactly, man. So Tanner said, how do you diagnose them? So that's a good question, man. So I'm assuming you mean how do you sort of diagnose the client's situation or current business situation and kind of turn that into potentially a sale. So what you need to focus on is a couple things. Number one, there's obviously a multitude of questions you need to ask, right? So I don't really have enough time to get into every single question, but some of the main key points, like the sort of the pillars are, sorry guys, I got some fucking allergies. Where are they at now, right? Where do they want to go, okay? Do they have a plan to get there? Do they want your help? Very important question. Do they want your help specifically? Because if not, if they say, well, no, we can do it on our own, cool, sounds good, go do it. And let's talk in 6 months. There you go. William said, what are your top questions? Whoops, interrupted again, shit. Sorry guys, I think we got interrupted for like a quick second, but we're back. William said, what are your top questions? So the ones I just mentioned, man, those are really solid. Those are some important ones. So Tanner said, I asked the client, do you want my help? Yes, but you can't just ask them that outright. You need to build the whole thing up before, if that makes sense. Yeah, exactly, man. Let's talk in 6 months, because if you're sitting there and they don't want your help, or they don't want to work with you or work with somebody to get to where they want to be, then why are you even talking, right? That's what I literally tell clients, like, why are we talking? William said, have you heard enough today to make a decision? Yeah, that's literally my favorite closing line, dude. Have you heard enough today? Or I like to say, have you seen enough today to make a decision? Very subtle, very subtle and slight change to the wording, but it works just as well. So, Kevin said, did you struggle getting your first client? Great question, man. So it's interesting that you asked that, because most people would expect to hear an answer something along the lines of, no, I didn't have no problems, it was just smooth sailing the whole way, right? Not the case, guys. For those of you that haven't seen, some of my YouTube videos, and by the way, guys, I'm not like a fucking influencer or anything like that, so that's not what I'm saying, but I have some content on YouTube. For those of you that haven't seen it or haven't heard much about like my story with digital marketing, I could probably do a separate live video just on that, but just to briefly kind of touch on it. Getting started, guys, it was basically hell for like 5 or 6 months. It was, as Gary Vee said, you got to eat the shit. Well, that's what I did, like times 5. I just ate shit. Because for those of you guys don't know, what I did was I dropped out of college after 5 days or so, 5 or 6 days, give or take. Had no idea what I was going to do, right? And by the way, guys, I don't want to go on a super long rant about this, but just to give you guys an idea, because Kevin did ask about it. So Kevin said, I'm at the place where I'm close but not quite there yet. Enough to quit but close to keep going. Okay, so the fact that you said that means I'm going to continue talking about my journey a bit, just to give you guys some insight. Real quick, I do need to charge my laptop, so give me 1 sec, guys. Oh boy. So anyways, while I plug this bad boy in, again, so guys, I left college, right, after about 4 or 5 days. Had no idea what I wanted to do. Like, I left school knowing that school wasn't for me, but I didn't know what was going to replace that, right? I didn't know what I was going to do instead of getting sort of a normal career. And left school, right? Bouncing around from different jobs, right? This was in 2016, so like summer, fall of 2016. Again, completely lost. Literally had no idea what I was going to do. I've worked tons of different jobs, quit after 3 days. It was nuts, guys. Like, one of the toughest times of my life. And in February of 2017, I got my first like real job, like a sales job, working at a gym doing fitness or gym sales, selling gym memberships. And hold on, let's see. Okay, so yeah, no other questions. So yeah, got the sales job in February of 2017, and worked there for about 10 months. Did sales 10, 11 months ish, and in fall 2017, on October, November, whatever it was, got hit by an ad from Ty Lopez, right? And telling me I could make $1,000 to $10,000 a month selling social media, blah blah blah, the whole thing, right? I was like, okay, got to do it. Instantly hooked, and I dove headfirst right into it. I went almost down a rabbit hole. Quit the sales job. Literally quit it. By the way, guys, if you ever want me to, this is funny. If you ever want me to post my resignation letter, I have it. It's funny, just to look back on it now. From I think it was December 12th or 13th, something like that, of last year. And let's see here. So yeah, quit the sales job to pursue this digital marketing. Again, ate shit for several months. Was not good. So to answer your question, did I struggle to get my first client? Actually, I just remembered. So here's what happened, guys. For about 3 months, struggling, ate the shit, right? And then I got started cold calling because I didn't really know what else to do. I was like, okay, I gotta get clients. I have my phone and I have my computer. So that's all I have. I didn't know about LinkedIn. I didn't know about anything else, really. So because I was cold calling so much, I ended up getting my first 3 clients in the span of like a couple weeks. But they were shitty clients. It was horrible, guys. I was charging like $300 a month for Facebook ads management, doing all the work myself. That just complete hell, basically. Not the way you need to be running an agency for long-term success. So, Kevin, to answer your question, man, you're struggling with motivation. That's a good thing. You're supposed to. And it's funny, when somebody told me that, I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Right? Like, what do you mean I'm supposed to be unmotivated, right? Exactly. So Tanner's like, what? So if you're losing motivation, that's a good thing. Because that's how it goes. It's the ebb and flow of doing whatever it is you're trying to do. So I'll give you guys an example. Remember how earlier I mentioned that, at one point I wanted to play basketball and go pro and stuff, and it was like the thing I wanted to, everyone was like, okay, this is like the thing I'm striving for, this is what I'm working towards, like, this is what I want to do. Basketball was that thing for me. And I remember when somebody was telling me that, if you're getting unmotivated with, not being able to do those 5:30 a.m. workouts and stuff like that, that's good. It's a good thing, because the nature of pursuing something that you have a burning desire to achieve, there are going to be ups and downs. And if somebody ever tells you that your journey is only going to be ups and it's only going to look like this, they're lying to you, they're bullshitting you, and they're honestly probably trying to sell you something, and probably trying to sell you some bullshit. So on top of the bullshit they just fed you. So again, man, if your motivation is dying, that's a good thing. Accept it. The worst thing you could do is sit there and tell yourself, fuck, why is my motivation dying? Why am I feeling unmotivated? I should be motivated. What's wrong with me? Those are all thoughts that start to creep in. I know those thoughts, guys. I know how it goes. So do your best to not let those thoughts creep in. And what you need to constantly be doing to ground yourself is ask yourself, what's your why? Why are you doing whatever it is you're doing? Now, obviously, I'll save that stuff for another live video because I don't want to talk your guys' ears off with this. So let's check the comments. So William said, surround yourself with killers and successful people, and you'll be motivated. Yep, knowing that others are making money. Yeah, so that's a part of it, man. That's a part of it. Surrounding yourself with people that are making money. It's one part, but money is not always the greatest motivator. So, I'll give you guys an example. Not to get like too personal or anything, but like for me personally, like the driving factor for being successful for me is helping out my family and being able to provide for them, specifically my mom. So whenever I am not feeling the process, whenever I have a day where I'm just not feeling it, all I do is think about, why am I doing it again? Oh yeah, that's right. And because that why is so powerful, it keeps me going. It allows me to get over the rough patches, the times where I'm like, fuck this, I'm just gonna go get another job, right? Because I've had so many of those. So, Robin said, 6-figure, Alex Craig has a good course. No idea who that is. By the way, guys, if you guys are asking me about courses, scroll down just a teeny tiny bit and read my last post from yesterday. And so if you guys don't ask me about courses, okay, ever again, seriously, read my last post on courses and what I think about them, and you'll see what I'm talking about. So anyways, guys, we just got way off track, but it's all good. We're supposed to be talking about why you can't close deals, which is what we did talk about for a decent amount of this live video. Anyways, guys, if you have questions, what are you struggling with right now? What types of problems are you facing on your sales calls? What issues are you having? Let me know. I'm here to help you guys out. Let's see the comments. Give me one sec. William said, fuck the 9-to-5 rat race. I'll die before I go back to that. Same here, dude. Same boat. Let's see. Kevin said, thanks, bro, I can relate. Yeah, for sure, man. If you ever have any questions about just like general motivation stuff, feel free to hit me up. William said, all these are underlying factors on why you don't close deals. Exactly, dude. Yep. So the crazy thing is, guys, it's funny about sales calls and stuff, is that there's so much stuff that subconsciously you don't realize that you're doing that are just destroying you. And things like coming off as desperate, having your tonality, having a tonality rather that's just not in line with where it should be. Again, a lot of things that you don't realize, and again, you don't know what you don't know, as I always say. So let's see my notes here. Oh, you know what? I'll give you guys another sales tip. So the reason why you can't close deals is because you're jumping to the pitch too soon. I'm just thinking this off the top of my head. So what most marketers are doing is they're just going straight for the pitch. Like they ask maybe a few questions, and I'm gonna give you guys another subconscious thing. What a lot of marketers do, and they'll get on the call and they'll say to themselves, okay, I'm gonna ask them a couple questions, and then I'm just gonna give them the pitch, despite what their answers are. Like I don't care what they say, I don't care what they tell me, I'm gonna still pitch them. And what happens is you make you make an offer rather to somebody who is not in a place where you should be making an offer to them. And let me explain. So the way you guys should be looking at your sales calls is you're looking at it as, I need to figure out if this person is a good fit for my agency. I need to figure out if this person has things in place that I can work with and has assets in place already that will allow me to help them and take them to that next level. You need to be looking at it as you're the one that's deciding or determining if the client or the prospect is a good fit, not the other way around, guys. Because if the sales call goes the other way, right? If it's the opposite and it's the client drilling you, as I always say, job interviewing you, like asking you a bunch of questions, like where's your website, where's your, can I talk to 3 referrals, case studies, what's your cost per click? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Like, oh, guys, the one I hate the most is when people say, like, what are your certifications? Like, fuck you. What certifications do you have? Like, you ain't got shit. That's how I look at it, right? So, again, guys, don't fall into that being job interviewed. It's you who's job interviewing the prospect. You have to look at it. This has to go into your mindset, into your subconscious first, right? Before, think of it as like it's coming in. It has to go in your subconscious, and then it can go out to the client, right? It can't just come out of nowhere because it's not congruent with what's up here. Does that make sense, guys? So you need to be looking at it as a job interview with or for the client. Like, you're trying to determine if this person is going to be a good fit for you to bring on as a client. Again, not the other way around. So Robin said, you're the pro. Exactly. Kevin said, what do you tell them when they say, well, think about it because the price is, because the price is too high, or when they say the price is too high? How do you overcome that even after they've understood the value? That's a good question, man. So if they say the price is too high, something's wrong in the process, even if you think that they understand the value. Because let me give you guys an example, right? My partner, Brian, again, if you guys don't know him, you can scroll down just a little bit on my feed, and you'll see the interview that I did with him a few days ago. So we just paid a mentor about $12K, right? So, and the decision wasn't very difficult for us, right? Most people would think, $12,000, like, are you fucking nuts? $12,000, like, what's wrong with you, right? But we knew that this mentor is going to be able to take us to where we want to be, and then some, right? So it wasn't even like a thought. So you need to get your clients in a place where they see that, okay, this person is the person that's going to take me to where I want to get to, and potentially even greater heights. So I'm going to make another video about this, a live video about why it's never about the price, because it's never about the price. Look at it this way, guys. If you're talking to a business, and so I'm going to grab some more water. If the business owner tells you that the price is too high, and if that means that they genuinely don't have enough money in the business bank account to pay you, then A, they shouldn't be in business, and B, not a client you're going to want to work with, and C, bonus, I tell them that on the sales call. I say, you should not be in business, dude. Like, you don't have money in the bank account or enough money to pay for marketing. How are you why are you in business? What are you doing? Right? You can't, again, guys, you're in the B2B world, so you're not playing fucking tit-for-tat lollipop games, right? So I hope that makes sense, man. Let's see. William said $1,500 a month. $1,500 is even on the low end, dude. Exactly. So in real estate, $3K is a normal commission. Exactly, man. So Tanner said, what's the name of your YouTube channel? There's no name. You just put my name into YouTube. Literally just search my name. You'll find it right there. William said, find people that are already spending money on advertising. Yep. Yeah, the reason why you want to find people that are spending money on advertising already is because you don't have to implement a mindset shift. You don't have to change the way they think about things. You just have to point what they're already doing in the right direction and show them that what they're doing is wrong, and then how you can implement what they need to be doing to right the wrongs they're currently facing. James said, tell them about how to strategically question. Oh, I'll save that for another video. Basically, James wants me to talk about how to overcome objections with questions. It's something I love to talk about because it's awesome shit, but I'll save that for another live video because this one's getting a little long. By the way, guys, let me know if what I'm talking about makes sense, if this is the type of stuff you want me to talk about, if you like this kind of shit. Like I said, just the more feedback you guys can give me, the more I can help you guys out. Let's see. Tanner said, why do you charge $300? Yeah, so when I was charging $300, that was when I first started my agency because I didn't understand shit. I didn't know what the fuck to do. Like I was saying before. Restaurants don't pay much more than $1,000, correct? Because restaurants are broke. William said, okay, cool, man. Back to funnel building. Go do your thing, dude. Tanner said, what if I can't bring the results? Exactly. That's what I said in the beginning of the live. Those thoughts start to creep in. So if that's a question you're asking, and if that's what you're worried about, then go put a team in place, know that you can get results, and then go get clients. Don't do it the other way around. That's the mistake I made. That's the mistake most people make. No one's gonna see me naked, guys. Take it easy. Ethan said, get a fulfillment team to do that for you, so you can focus on what is important. Yes, exactly, dude. Hit the nail on the head, man. Get a fulfillment team. Put that team in place that you know can crush for your clients, right? And then, yeah, so you just focus on what's important, guys. Prospecting and closing deals, obviously. Restaurants are broke, 100%. Don't work at restaurants. I mean, you can do what you want, but I would strongly advise against working with restaurants. Yeah. So, yeah, guys, like I said, any questions you have, drop them down below. Again, if you guys are still watching this live, we do have about 14 people on here. All I ask right now, right this second, go to the comment box, put hashtag live. That's it. Just do it right now. Don't wait. Anyways, I'm going to jump off here, guys, because I do have to get going. Got to get a workout in and have a couple other calls today. So, Kevin said, what were your first 5 clients? So my first 3 clients were, 2 of them were a credit repair company, and the third was a personal trainer. This was way back in, I think, December of 2017. Yes, thank you, man. William said, be ready to work your ass off. This entrepreneur life is not forever. Yes, dude, thank you. I don't know what the fuck happened to this world and this culture of entrepreneurship that now it's glorified, it's fantasized, it's like this is an amazing thing. It's not fucking easy, guys. But I'll save that for another live. So let's see. Kevin said I could tell you about it by going after that second one. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. I'm getting a little parched here, bro. Robin said, where do you source your team from, or good place to get them? I have my own fulfillment team that I use. So, Terrence said, how much do you work out a day? How many hours? An hour a day. An hour and a half sometimes. That's about it, dude. 4 times a week or so. Alex said, it's definitely not. Yeah, dude. Definitely not easy, man. And don't ever get that mistaken. It's not easy, guys. So Tanner said, is Upwork an alternative? Yeah, Upwork can potentially work for you. Is it consistent? No. Upwork is more of a supplemental prospecting strategy. All right, guys. So we've been on here for what? 45 minutes or so. It's been a decent amount of time. I don't know if I've ever actually done a live video this long. Pretty cool. But anyways, guys, like I said, don't hesitate to drop some questions. If you guys want to talk, if you want some strategy, if you want some tips, some more pointers on top of what I gave you guys here today, shoot me a message. I have a couple spots open on my calendar. If you want to talk later this week, today's Tuesday, so I have some spots open tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday. So, yeah, guys, if you want to talk, you want to shoot some shit, just have a super chill chat, shoot me a message, we'll make it happen. Anyways, guys, I'm about to bounce. Like I said, gotta go work out. Some more calls today, gotta eat. And yeah, guys, hope that helped. And let me know if there's anything else I can help with, and if this is the type, tongue twister, talking too fast, if this is the type of content that you guys like. So I'm out, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Cool.